What's good, YouTube? It's your boy BluntBoTv, and I'm back again with another video. In today's video, we're gonna be reacting to D-Thang. You know what I'm saying? The fall off of D-Thang. That's what we're gonna name the video. But the fall off of D-Thang needs to be studied. But yeah, man. Without further ado, we're gonna get into the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Roll the clip. Y'all know the drill.
D-Thang was one of the hottest rappers in the Bronx drill wave and got locked up on a crazy gang indictment. Then he came home but couldn't stay out of jail. And today we're breaking down how he went from having connections with billionaires to crashing out in Miami and throwing it all away. D-Thang and K-Flock's beef was making headlines all over the place when they were popping off in the drill scene. And one of the wildest things about the beef is that D-Thang and K-Flock have blood ties. They're cousins on Flock's dad's side. And on the track Is You Ready?, Flock dissed D-Thang and rapped, "Go ask my ops, it get ugly. I could do shh like Ice did Sonny. Think I'm lacking? That nigga a dummy. He think I'm a rapper? He think this shit funny." K-Flock's mom is D-Thang's auntie. And after Is You Ready dropped, D-Thang said he was ready to kill her over the beef too.
Can't wait to see Auntie now. Huh. Just gonna learn today. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all niggas stop playing with me.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it a buck though. See, this type of shit is kind of a normal thing in the hood, as far as like cousins not getting along with each other, but their auntie is cool with their mom type shit, because they're sisters and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that shit's kind of like a regular thing in the hood. Every hood is always like that around the world. There's somebody in their hood that they don't fuck with their cousin for whatever reason. It is. It's just it is. What it is. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up, but hey, that's how that shit be.
Bro, gangster, bro.
And on the track Talk Facts, D-Thang sent shots at K-Flock and rapped, "They know RPT niggas be on that shit. And I'm trying to pack me a OY. I still be searching for jiggies. Family first, so we see the flockers. The Charlie don't hit without Benji. It's like, how many dead niggas do y'all got?" Benji was allegedly killed because he was dissing D-Thang's homie Wu Lottie. And K-Flock dissed Wu on the track War Part 2 and raps, "You ran on Wu Lottie, get back. Like, he gon' cap for this app. Like, I ain't walking in his peas. Let it clap." Wu Lottie and D-Thang were really tight. But in 2020, Wu Lottie and some other YG's affiliates tried to slide on the OYs and the situation went left. A bunch of OYs hopped out of a whip and started chasing them down. And Wu Lottie tripped and fell. The rest of the YGs kept running though. And that's how Wu Lottie ended up getting beaten and stabbed to death. D-Thang's beef with K-Flock put him in the spotlight. And he got even more shine for his On the Radar freestyle and ran up over 20 million views. But after D-Thang got locked up in 2022 and spent a couple of years in prison.
Is that why they say don't run no trip? I'm just saying. I'm just asking a question. I don't know about this New York politics.
Fall off was crazy for him. D-Thang lost all the momentum he made in the drill scene. So he allegedly had to fall back on hustling in the trenches because he wasn't making any money in the rap game. Then in June 2025, D-Thang got booked in Miami on a gun case. Catching a gun case when you're already a felon isn't good news. But D-Thang was lucky it happened just a couple of months after his parole ended instead of while he was still on parole. The state wanted the judge to set the bond at $25K minimum, but the judge took it easy on him and set it at $15K instead.
Said bond at $15,000.
That meant D-Thang.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what they say? You come to Florida on vacation, you leave on probation. That's what they say. You know what I'm saying? And you coming to Florida, you catching a gun charge?
Would only have to put up $1,500 to get out on bail. But apparently, D-Thang's pockets are pretty light right now because he spent a few days in jail before he could post a bond. D-Thang got out on bail, but his career was still falling off. He only dropped one track a couple of months after he got booked in Miami, and the track didn't come close to touching the numbers that his old music used to hit. Then in September 2025, D-Thang got booked again in Miami. The cops caught him with over 20 grams of weed and cocaine. And what made the situation even worse is that he's still fighting the gun case he caught in June 2025. D-Thang was already facing a 15-year sentence on the gun charge before he got booked again. Most felony gun cases only catch you 3 to 5 years in prison. But since D-Thang already served time on a gang indictment, the judge might hit him with more years. The drug charges aren't going to help his case either. And a lot of people are wondering how D-Thang fell off so hard since he tapped in with billionaires. After D-Thang came home from prison in 2024, French Montana gave him a Coke Boys chain, and rumors are flying that D-Thang got a record deal and won.
I ain't gonna lie, that New York scene shit is dead. It been dead for a minute. No cap. That shit been dead. Nobody ain't listening to no New York drill rappers, bro. Like, that shit is dead. They say the same thing. Like, oh, hey, don't run no trip. Like, they say the same shit. Literally, bro.
Mill from French Montana. But when D-Thang did an interview with DJ Academics, he said that he didn't actually have a deal with French Montana.
Nah, bro. Shout out to my son French though. Nah.
D-Thang said the Coke Boys chain was just a gift from French Montana, and he told DJ Academics he was the one signing people. Everyone knew that D-Thang had been falling off, but he tried to act like all the major labels were begging him to sign with them. And according to D-Thang, he would need $5 million before he even thought about making the deal.
I need like 5 right now. That's how I feel it.
5 M's?
5 right now. Take that right now.
It looks like D-Thang was capping about all that though, and really does have some kind of deal with French Montana. French Montana's Coke Boy Records label is listed in the credits for everything D-Thang has put up on Spotify since late 2023, but it's not clear what kind of deal they have going on behind the scenes. Nobody knows why D-Thang would be capping about his ties to French Montana's label though. French Montana came up in the Bronx like D-Thang, and now he's about to marry the Princess of Dubai, who's allegedly worth over $1 billion. When D-Thang did the interview with DJ Academics, he kept on talking about how rich he is.
I'm rich now, bro. That's all I know. Like, I'm rich. Like,
That man is capping, bro. Ain't nobody booking you for shows or nothing, bro. Like, nobody is signing you for no 5 M's. They're not signing you nothing 5 nothing, bro. At all, bro. Like, that shit is over with for you, bro. You fumbled the bag. But you could probably make a comeback, though. Ain't no telling, though. Who knows?
a millionaire, bro. That's all I know, bro. That's all I know, bro.
He said he's a millionaire now and was able to buy a crib for his mom and his own crib. But some sources claim that's all cap because D-Thang didn't have any momentum when he came home from prison in 2024. If you're a millionaire, then you're not going to rely on a public defender to fight your cases. But that's exactly what happened to D-Thang after he got booked for the second time in Miami. You don't have to spend millions to get a good lawyer, especially if you're not fighting something like murder. But D-Thang apparently couldn't afford to hire anybody to defend the case, so he's having to use a public defender from Florida. D-Thang is bragging about being a millionaire in 2024, but rumors say he got addicted to drugs, and that's why he's allegedly
Can't say you're a millionaire, you got a public defender. No cap.
backdooring his own homies for their ice. In 2025, D-Thang got called out by a YG's affiliate named Lefty G's. Lefty was really active back in the day, but then he got shot in the back and ended up in a wheelchair because he's paralyzed from the waist down. D-Thang and another YG's affiliate named BG allegedly robbed Lefty and took his watch. Then BG started flexing it on IG. According to Lefty, the watch got stolen while Lefty was in the bathroom, and he would have killed BG if he tried to take it in front of him. BG clapped back and was flexing Lefty's watch again, so Lefty told BG that he could wear it to his own funeral. Then Lefty said that D-Thang and BG were both smoking K2. K2 can really fry your brain. And a video came out that allegedly showed BG tweaking out off K2 in the middle of the street. Lefty kept airing D-Thang out and said he was gonna get all of his homies killed if he didn't fix up how he's moving. While D-Thang was locked up, a video came out where he was allegedly screaming for his CEO to come save him because somebody came at him with a knife.
Nigga say, yeah, bang down. Nigga, yeah, nigga, go for the CO, nigga. Go for the CO, nigga.
Damn, I mean, I'm gonna lie. I don't know. Shit looking, it's looking really bad, though. It's looking real bad, though. That's all I gotta say. It's looking bad for bro.
Hey, nigga, big dog G's, nigga.
And after Lefty started beefing with D-Thang,
Somebody tell Ski, ball nigga, who cut bum thing, face tap. Hey, with me, we gonna go up and drop the song video, name it, Jack That. Damn.
Lefty said he wanted to link up with the dude who allegedly sliced up D-Thang. D-Thang made it clear he was still rocking with BG after that and said he was never going to leave his side. So Lefty reposted it and said that D-Thang had been hiding out in Miami because the last time he was in New York, he almost got his chain snatched off his neck. D-Thang was getting clowned for being broke and strung out on drugs, and that might be why he hasn't been seen around French Montana in a while. It seemed like they were really tapped in. And
That's
even
crazy.
He said that French gave D-Thang a deal. But if you're addicted to drugs and snaking your own homies, a dude like French Montana probably isn't going to keep you around. What makes the situation even worse for D-Thang is that he really fumbled a huge bag in 2022. The cops have been trying to take down the YGs for years already. Back in 2014, the cops booked 20 dudes from the YGs and said they were one of the most dangerous crews in the city. Back then, a dude named Meme was running the crew. But Meme wasn't just calling the shots, and he ended up going down for killing 2 cab drivers. The rest of the crew were allegedly catching bodies too. But one of the biggest things that took them down was because they kept selling drugs to undercover cops. The 2014 indictment took a lot of OGs out of the hood, but the YGs didn't slow down at all, so the cops hit the crew with a massive 65-count indictment for conspiracy to commit murder, attempted murder, and way more in 2022. The cops even charged the YGs with animal cruelty because they killed a pigeon while they were on Facebook Live.
What the
D-Thang already had
fuck?
cases on his record too. And in 2021, he got booked after
What, them boys can't kill they out, so they killing birds now? Now what y'all doing? Y'all killing birds now? Shit crazy, man.
the cops pulled him over and found him with a gun that had the serial number scratched off. It's not clear what happened with that case, but D-Thang got sentenced to 3 to 5 years after the cops hit the YGs with the indictment in 2022. D-Thang came home in 2024 and still has some shine on his name at that point. He dropped some tracks that hit over 1 million views and said he was going to save Bronx Drill. Plus, D-Thang was linking up with rappers from outside the city like Bonoff 1700, and it looked like he was going to keep the momentum going. That's not how it went down though, and D-Thang ended up falling off completely. Some people say he just missed the wave because he was locked up for a couple of years, but other sources claim it was the drugs that fried D-Thang and made him fall off. Nobody knows how he went from allegedly making millions to having to use a public defender, but now it's looking like D-Thang's gonna be cooked. Plus, there's rumors going around that D-Thang is wanted in New York for even more charges, and he might get extradited up there after Florida is done with him. Dealing with cases in 2 different states is tough, but what would be really bad for D-Thang is if the feds come in and take over the case like they did to Pooh Shiesty or NBA Youngboy. You're usually going to do more time if the feds are the ones taking the case, especially if you don't have the money to hire a good lawyer. A lot of
Ain't gonna lie, the feds come pick up that case, he's cooked. No cap.
fans say that the Bronx drill wave is already dead. D-Thang wanted to bring it all back and put New York drill in the spotlight again, but now there's no telling when he'll see daylight again.
Y'all let me know, man, how y'all feel about this video, man, by D-Thang, man. Can he make a comeback? Or his fall off need to be studied, man? You know what I'm saying? Without further ado, man, we out this bitch. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna have the full video in the description. I'm gonna have my IG in there so y'all can keep up with all the updates when I drop new videos and everything, man. I'm gone. Out of here.